Hey everyone, back again with another Aces of the Pacific video here. I've got a couple queued up, and I've also got some better sound equipment, a better USB mic on order so I won't sound so far away, and I'm going to look into layering in CRT filters so it looks a little bit more authentic. I'm just playing on a, let's say, a latter-day gaming system and DOSBox here, so understand it looks a little funky. This is a Scramble mission a little bit later in the campaign that I did. Scramble missions are fun because there's no real set, waypoints or anything. You just kind of got to get up and fly. See my difficulty there. One thing here, though, the map will tell you where the enemies are coming in from in terms of degrees on the compass. It took me a while to figure that out. Like, I only figured it out about a month ago, and once I did, it made these missions a lot easier because I would just fly around in circles until I saw them, and that often resulted in my airbase being destroyed before I knew what to do. So here we go, throttling up. You see I'm going to navigate over to 120 or so. Now what's interesting here, I'm going to pause it. You can tell your wingmen that the enemies are here and they'll pick it up. It must be something in the simulation, even though you can't see the enemies yet. See, they see him. I don't see him. They see him, I guess. So it's just a way to get them on course and attacking instead of trying to follow you around. You see, I'm just kind of scanning. I'm kind of going back and forth between full throttle and 80%. You saw my temperature was a little high there, so didn't want to give away the free damage or damage to my engine. You see, there's one guy way up there, so I'm going to goose the throttle and climb as fast as I can, which the Zero does not climb super fast, certainly not as well as some of the Allied airplanes of the time. Even though it's lighter, though, right? I'm less than 100 miles an hour, and I'm still got, a couple thousand feet per minute in terms of altitude gain. Also called out, there's significant frame drop here, and part of it is, I think, because there's all this flat going on. You can see there's a lot of detail on the ground. I have the detail turned up as high as it would go, for the time. But that's why you're seeing the frame rate drop. And also kind of cool to get the sun blind spot there. You see I was trying to find that dive bomber, and he was actually a little bit off to the left instead of on the right where I thought he would be. You can see here, I thought those guys were actually flak, so I missed them. I had to turn back. Got a lucky shot on that one. Might have been I took the pilot out. Not totally sure. Sometimes you get a lucky shot, particularly if you're firing with the 20mm cannon too. So made short work of those guys. Sometimes now the sim, I don't know what this guy's deal is. He's just kind of flying away. I didn't even know if he was mine. That's why I hit Q to end the mission, and the sim will know if it's enemy or not. And since it was enemy, it said, hey, don't quit yet. Go shoot him down, basically. So I am goosing it up to full throttle. See, now he's kind of turning around, but I feel like the AI just kind of lost its way for a sec. Oh yeah, and this is cool too. So he bails out, and then I pause it here, get a nice view of the model there. So that's actually some nice detail on the model of the pilot, even though he's not totally aligned with where the parachute would be. I used to, when I played Secret Weapons of the Luftwaffe, at one point I figured out that after you shot down, say, a bomber and they all bailed out, you could actually go and shoot the parachutes and they would fall to the earth. I didn't do that here. I don't know if it's possible, and I don't really feel like doing war crimes in a DOS simulation game, so you'll see me spare anyone who bails out. And now I'm just doing a slow, kind of lazy turn here. I've cut the throttle way back, just going to get back ready to land. Again, you can do this for bonus points. You get more if you're landing on a carrier, but obviously I'm land-based now. I wanted to call out here while I pause it. Try to be careful if you're going to do crazy acrobatic maneuvers to lose altitude before you land, because your wingmen will follow you, and they don't always pull up in time, and sometimes you'll make them all crater. You can also just hit Q and end the mission, but I always like doing the landing. It's kind of fun. Get the gear down, get the flaps to half, because the Zero is so light. Full flaps down, you create so much lift. And again, just hats off to the sim designers and programmers for doing that, because it really makes the plane feel like it's its own thing. Um, just just a lot of fun to kind of realize as an adult with that stuff that I didn't really understand as a kid. So landed there, decent score, no one's hurt, and that's that. So again, thanks for watching. Like I said, I got a few more in the can that I just need to edit and do the voiceover for. So cheers, thank you.